try to go out there and try to go too quick right off the bat. We are going to get a slow lap around sort of as a warm-up this first session here just to show you guys the track, talk you through the line, and then we'll be exiting, then we'll get back up to speed the next time by. So as we're cruising across the paddock here, now is a good time as well to double check that seat position, making sure you're in the optimal place to be able to have good control of the vehicle. But you can also make sure of is that you have that rev match turned on. If you are using that feature, we will be going through the shift points on the track as well, so I'll be reminding you guys of those. So the path that we are taking right now, this is the way we will be making our way to pit lane for each and every track session. So just a heads up on that. What we'll do here is just make a U-turn here around the tire wall. This gets us to pit lane. We're going to make sure all the rest of the groups here are ready to go as well before we enter the track ourselves. Let's also keep in mind, it is really cold out right now, so these tires aren't going to have barely any grip. It's going to take a few laps, probably about 4 laps or so at least, for those tires to finally come into the point where the car feels pretty stable. So let's just keep that in mind. You know, it's another thing that we got to consider when we're trying to push out there and trying to get quicker and quicker. You always want to feel out the grip levels. So we're going to get rolling here and enter the track. What we'll do here is let's get up to third gear for this first lap for everyone for this time. Now, making sure that dotted line to our left, we do not cross that. That is the blend line. We don't want to go across that just in case if you're entering the track and there's another car coming or something that comes has the rest speed. So currently we're in turn 1 right now for everyone. We will be in third gear through this corner. Staying in third gear, running towards the middle of the track, but gradually as we get closer to our apex, we start tightening up, getting our right side tires through that curving. From here we straighten up the steering, so notice how you sort of arch it in a little bit farther, of course. So you make a little bit of a straight line there and cut that shortcut. What it's going to do is it's going to give you a straight area to be able to accelerate, but also slow the car with the brakes. So as we're looking in left, we're gradually going to be tightening the car back down to our apex here at turn 2. And on our exit, we're squeezing in the throttle all the way out to the red and white without touching it, just right up against it. Then we'll upshift to 4th. So once you make your exit up to 4th, we'll be on the throttle up the hill. Then back to the brake here as we approach down to 3rd. Third gear for turn 3, we're looking into the right, trying to get our right side tires to our apex curving. Let the car unwind here, squeezing in the throttle. We're going to keep it in third gear here for a little while. It's an optional downshift here for second gear, but I wouldn't do it. I've never liked it, especially if you don't make up any time, especially with it being slick out there right now. You're going to struggle with power down a bit. Apex to 4. Right when you touch the curving, what we do here, of course, is we make some big skipping radius. We let the car bring its way out. That's turn steering to 5. That's also going to keep you back over to the left side of the track. It's going to set you up for turn 5. We have 5A and 5B approaching. We ride the curve all the way up the hill there in that long duration apex. That pushes us out wide, and then we can make our turn for 5B. Straight line down the hill. We're going up to 4th gear at this point, right before that apex. Keeping the car to the right side, waiting for that turn in. And then we get back over to the left. We're still in 4th gear. Then here we go down to 3rd, down to 2nd. We look over to the right, get the right side to the apex curving. Then from here we just roll into the throttle smoothly. We want to make sure we don't spin the tires in 2nd gear. There's a lot of torque there. Get up to 3rd on the straight, and then up to 4th. But for right now, what we're going to do is, as a group, turn on your turn signals with me. We're just going to be bringing it into the pit. I want to show you guys the track exit. So when we're coming down, we're going to be exiting the track. We stagger over to the right side. Now, take note that we're not going to, I'm not showing you the bus stop quite yet. We'll do that next lap. Right now, we go over to the right side, and we keep the car to the right to take this exit pit lane. This is the turn 8 for the level 1 school. We don't need to worry about this. For us, this is just track exit. In every session, this is how we'll be exiting the track. We're just going to stagger offline, and then we'll bring it in. Now we are going to make our way right back to pit lane there, and then that's when our session will officially begin. We'll wait for the other group to do the same before we re-enter the track. So, if you guys haven't done so already, for the couple that are using the PDR system, you can get that recording started now if you haven't already done. And also right now, when you're stopped next to the pit lane wall, this is a good point to mark your finish line on the